All right, guys. Greg Wright's Real Estate Team giving you a call today on YouTube, on social media, Facebook. Greg Wright's Live, gregwrights.com for all those agents out there. Guys, this is the next five. These are the final five techniques for mindset. This is 26 through 30 in my study on mindset techniques. Here we go, guys. The final five. All right. I do 5 to 10 of these a week. Here we go. The final five. Mindset number 26. To develop a stronger mindset, spend less time comparing ourselves to other people and what they're doing, and more time improving ourselves and what we're doing, and work to attain what is important in our business plan. Let me read that again. Number 26. To develop a stronger mindset, spend less time comparing ourselves to others and what they're doing. Don't worry about that. And more time improving ourselves and what we're doing, and working to obtain what is important in our business plan. We cannot become them, and they cannot become us. It's very important to realize that we can't become them. We don't want to become them. They can't become us. We're different. We're headed to a higher trajectory, to higher producing real estate agent. That's what this mindset's about. Higher income, helping people at a higher level, and a happier client base for those buyers and sellers out there. Here we go. That's number 26. I want to expand on that. So we can't compare ourselves to other people. It's a waste of time. We'll level up. So you're hanging around with people at a higher caliber, which you want to become like, then you can bring yourself up to that level. That's an important improvement to make. Okay. So let's not compare ourselves to other people. That can become a negative mindset. Number 27, mindset out of 30. Many years ago, I had a top producing real estate coach tell me that my mindset was based on 3 words. 3 words is based on mindset: attitude, approach, and expectations. Attitude, approach, or expectations, or mindset, motivation, and methods. Mindset, motivation, and methods. So you got to have the mindset, you got to have the motivation, and you got to have the backup methods to get the results that you want. Okay. We have to work to understand the power of these words: attitude, approach, and expectations. Have the right attitude, have the right approach, and have the right expectations. The power of these words and their effect on our productivity. Every day, come in with the right attitude. I'll give you an example. I come in 7:45. I've got my mind right. And some days it's not. I have to work on getting it right. We're not any perfect human beings over here. All of us, it's a daily process. So get the mind right. Okay, so my attitude is now correct early in the morning. Okay, what's my approach? I'm going to make those calls this morning. I'm going to call agents to give them the opportunity to come to EXP so they can see what we have to offer, how awesome it is. I'm going to call sellers. I'm going to call buyers. I'm going to call around the area where my new listing is, geographical farming, whatever it is. I've got the approach that I'm going to take. And then I'm already telling myself I'm going to set 1 or 2 appointments by making these calls. And just by casting that into the universe, by casting that out there, believing it, and those calls are made in confidence, I will set 1 to 2 appointments daily. So I have the right attitude, or I get it right. I know my approach, my plan for the day that I'm going to do, and then my expectations that I'm going to accomplish something. So mindset 27. Mindset is based on 3 words: attitude, approach, and expectations, and or mindset, motivation, and methods. Okay, guys. Number 28, discipline. Discipline is a critical factor in maintaining a strong mindset. Discipline is huge. Discipline starts with conquering little things before you take on the big things. Are there 2 or 3 habits that you need to develop discipline in your life in business over the next 60 days? So discipline conquers the little things. So don't focus on the big things. So let's say you've got this big mountain. I've got to organize my office. I've got to learn the scripts to call sellers for sell by owners and expireds. I have to work better to help the buyers find the home that they want. I have to learn the business plan better. I have to learn to discipline myself on a daily basis. I have to follow my daily schedule. I can go over a litany of things in real estate. Okay. But start with discipline in your mindset. It's a critical factor in maintaining a strong mindset. Start with conquering the little things. So let's say you come in and say, wow, I've got to make 20 calls to my sphere of influence, to sellers, or I'm going to call all buyers today to move them forward. I'm going to call my leads off the internet, whatever it might be. 20 calls. Hey, how about starting with 5? How about just starting with just 5? Make 5 calls, just 5. And that means, maybe you have to make 10 or 15 calls, but you want to get 5 people on the phone. Just start with that. And if that's too hard, if you think that's a mountain, start with 2. 2 voice-to-voice calls. So maybe you call 5 to 8 people, 10 people, and you get 2 on the phone. Hey, just calling you. Maybe make the easy calls. Call leads coming off your website, or call clients that you've helped before. Just make the phone call. Start with the easier ones, the more fun ones, so you can get used to it. If you need the scripts, I have scripts for everything. Sphere of influence, buyer scripts, listing scripts, for sell by owner, expired, agent attraction, discipline, whatever scripts you need, I have it for you. Give me a call. Go to gregwright.com or call Greg at 559-260-1777. I'll get you those scripts. Love to help people. So discipline, guys, get it right. It's very important. Now, what are the 2 habits, agents, brokers, and teams out there? What are the 2 habits or 3 that you need to develop discipline over the next 60 days? What habits do you need to develop in discipline over the next 60 days? Discipline meaning, okay, I'm going to discipline myself to, when I say it, I'm going to get it done. I'm going to discipline. I'm going to follow through. So you say, okay, I'm going to come in at 8 o'clock. Maybe it's, showing up to the office at the right time. Okay, so you say, I'm going to come in at 8 or 8:30. Pick a time. Let's say 8 o'clock. Okay, make sure you get here at 8 o'clock. Then the second discipline might be, I'm giving you examples. You know what? I'm going to line out my day, my daily schedule. So if I have a daily schedule and I show up at 8 o'clock, I'm going to be a lot more highly productive, right? So those are 2 good disciplines to start with. Okay, those are just good examples. So work on 2 to 3 habits that you need to develop discipline over the next 60 days and watch those results. All right, we're getting closer to the finish line. Number 29 coming up. Number 29 on the 30 techniques from the Rights Team EXP on how it's going to change your real estate career. This is number what? 29. Number 29 mindset. Don't focus on what you don't like about the business or what you can't do, guys. Focus on what you can do, and everything else will happen. Focus on what you can do and the skills that you have, and expand on those. Don't focus on what you can do. That's another negative mindset. Are you starting to see a repetitive thought here throughout what these 30 techniques? Negativity has got to go. Emotions, drama, got to go. Focusing on others, got to go. Focusing on what you don't like, got to go. Focus on what you do like I just said. Make a couple calls a day in the morning, a few calls. Talk to at least 2 or 3, 4, 5 people to do business in real estate. Call your sphere of influence, your friends, your family, internet leads. They don't have to be the for sale by owners or expireds. The harder calls could be the easier calls. Make it fun. See, get rid of the negative stuff and do what you like so that you can expand on it. Don't focus on what you don't like. That's huge. And finally, and this is sad but true, this is number 30, guys. This is my last one of this training over the last 4 weeks. Mindset number 30. Since affirmations are a big part of my mindset, they should be of yours. We have to remember that affirmations will work in both positive and negative manners. If you tell yourself you can't on a repetitive basis, I can't do it, I can't get it done, that becomes your result. You don't get it done, it won't happen. Just like if you tell yourself, I can do it, you can do it, that becomes your result. You will get it done. Okay? We'll go back through that again. Mindset number 30. Affirmations are a big part of our mindset. We have to remember that affirmations work in both positive and negative manners. If you tell yourself you can't on a repetitive basis, you won't be able to. That becomes your result. Just like if you tell yourself you can, then that becomes your result. So you think you can, you know you can, I will, I'm confident. So I like to say this daily. I'm a great real estate agent. The area needs me to be a professional real estate and be the best I can for all the clients and all the agents and all the brokers and my partners and colleagues in the real estate profession in the greater Fresno area and across the United States. That is my goal, and I'm here to do the best I can for this profession and for the clients and my colleagues in real estate. Say that every day, or say something simpler like, you know what, I'm a great real estate agent. I know I can get this done. I will set an appointment today, and I will have a great career and a great life because of real estate. Just positive affirmations. I have affirmations too if you need them. GregWrights.com, 559-260-1777. Call me, text me. Guys, go back to YouTube or Facebook. Of all of the podcasts that I've done, this is part 5 of the 30 techniques of mindset. You'll find them on YouTube and social media, Facebook, with Greg Wrights. And study those, listen to them, internalize them. It will make the difference from a low producing or average agent, if you really wanted to becoming a high producing agent. With many, many years of full-time coaching, I take this career very serious. I love helping, coaching, and training other agents, brokers, and teams coming over to EXP and becoming the best that they can be. And just that's what it, being the best they can be. And actually keeping more income in their pocket and having a great retirement. We do all of that at EXP. And let me share on that for a minute about EXP, guys. EXP has 4 branches that most of the other brokers don't have. Well, I don't know of anybody really, but we have the great commission splits, one of the lowest cost available on the market, more money in your pocket. Number 2, we have stocks in the NASDAQ, and EXP stocks have went up in the last couple of years, tenfold, actually more than that. About 16 months, we've went up about 16 times what the buy-in was at $7 a share at about 161 today. So the stock market's available to you, and you get 5% back. The broker gives you 5% free for every close that you put in, or every agent that you bring on, and all the profit revenue share that comes in from the company. You get stocks at 5% discount. Number 3, revenue share. I call it retirement revenue share. You don't have to do anything to get the revenue share, just like the stocks. It just goes in. You close the transaction, you hit certain milestones, you get all this money from the company. It's called revenue share. You bring agents aboard. Your anniversary, your first sale every year, you get paid. You cap. When you cap, you get paid. Other agents do the same thing that you bring aboard and show them the opportunity at EXP. So all these different ways that you can get paid at EXP and put net profit in your pocket. Let me give you an example. And this is the gospel truth right here. I started with EXP 16 months and a week ago, just over 16 months. Between other brokers that I worked for before we opened up our place here at EXP, and we work under EXP now, 21 agents, I made maybe $600-700 a year. That was it. That was a lot. I would train these agents. I would coach them. A lot of them are high producers now. At EXP, those stocks have went over $250,000 in 16 months. Over $250,000. EXP has what you need, agents and teams and brokers, and we have a plan for brokers too. It has everything. Why are you leaving so much on the table? Let's go. GregWrights.com. It's real and it works. I hope to hear from you. Guys, take these 30 mindsets and get busy on it. Internalize them. Be the best that you can be. And you have a blessed day. Greg Wrights out. EXP Realty. Bye now.